The likes of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, Huawei Mate X2, and Moto Razr 5G have all shown great promise for the future of foldable devices. Some rumors claim that Google is preparing its foldable phone, with the Google Pixel Fold expected to launch in 2022, though others claim the project has been scrapped. Google's Foldable Pixel and Pixel 7 have been the subject of much conjecture and news coverage. So, if you want to know everything about the Foldable Pixel and Pixel 7, you can join in. But make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification post for more updates and videos like this. Now let's get to begin with the Foldable Pixel. What will the Pixel Foldable be called? To put it bluntly, we have no idea. Although the Pixel Fold has become a popular online moniker, this will instead be referred to as the Pixel Notepad, according to 9to5 Google. However, this is simply a working brand name and it could change. What about the second Pixel Fold? It's worth noting that rumors about a second Pixel Foldable have been floating around for a while now. Only known as the codename Jumbo Jack, this phone's existence was first reported by 9to5 Google. It is a mid-cycled software refresh aimed to add more comprehensive foldable phone compatibility to Android 12.1, which is now known as Android 12L. When the phone is folded up, it appears to have two displays, but only one is visible, which makes sense. Google hasn't confirmed or denied the existence of this Pixel device, but references to it as such in the code indicate that it's a real item that will be released to the general public. In terms of the name, 9to5 Google suggests that it's likely an allusion to a cheeseburger from the Jack in the Box chain. Some speculate that this is a tribute to phones like the Z Flip 3's hamburger folding format, rather than the hot dog design of the Z Fold 3. However, this may be a stretch. How much will the Google Pixel Foldable cost? This is yet another area in which little is known. There's no precedent to draw on, and the price of this type of equipment is still a bit of a mystery. However, one thing is for certain, the price tag will be prohibitive. According to Google's reports, there is a $1,400 price target for the Pixel Notepad. This pricing is based on the rumored name and release strategy, and Google says it has a target price of $1,400 in the US. If accurate, the Galaxy Z Fold 3 would be $400 cheaper than its closest competitor. As a result, it could prompt Samsung to lower the price of its impending Galaxy Z Fold 4, with prices expected to start at well over $1,000 for Google's foldable devices when they are released in 2022. You might want to start saving up that old piggy bank now before they're launched. What features will be in the Google Pixel Foldable? The most notable addition to the Pixel's feature set will undoubtedly be a foldable display. Instead of the vertical clamshell configuration of the Samsung Galaxy Flip 3 and Motorola Razr 5G, this appears to be the book-style method taken by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 and Huawei Mate X2. Being able to eliminate creases in the display when it folds or panels fail cause, with the first Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, it will be critical to see this product's success. According to the elec, Samsung is selling foldable displays to Google, Xiaomi, and Oppo for use in future smartphones and tablets. This 7.6-inch OLED is the same size as that used in the Fold 2 and the Fold 3. Google purchased it! In terms of the remainder of the specifications, Google's debut foldable might follow a few distinct directions. The Tensor chip that debuted in the Pixel 6 series is most likely to be reused rather than a Qualcomm Snapdragon chip. It seems safe to expect Google it will stick to its hardware from here on. The octa-core ARM CPU listed has a base speed of 1.8 GHz and a max speed of 2.8 GHz, but the listing does not mention the Tensor chip by name, with its 4 efficiency cores clocking in at 1.78 GHz and its 2 fastest cores clocking in at 2.8 GHz. The Tensor processor is the ideal fit. On display here is the phone with a 12 GB of RAM and an Android 12. When will the Google Pixel Fold be released? No firm date has been set because Google hasn't even verified the existence of a foldable device. According to 9to5 Google, code related to "Is Pixel 2022 foldable" has been discovered, which seems to imply that the Pixel Fold will be released this year at the very least. Google's I/O Developer Conference on May 11th and 12th, 2022 is a possible launch date for the phone. As far as we can tell, the Pixel Watch is expected to be unveiled on May 26th, along with the new Pixel 6a mid-range phone. So that's the most likely date for an announcement. Although some believe we'll see it sooner rather than later, others doubt it. The foldable will begin panel manufacturing in Q3 22 and go on sale in Q4 22. subsequently stating that probably October will be the release date. Rather than a 6A, this would necessitate a launch alongside the flagship Pixel 7. That will be all for the foldable Pixel. Now let's go into the Google Pixel 7. What features will we see in the Google Pixel 7? For obvious reasons, there's no definite information regarding what to expect from the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro successors at this point. First up, design. As a result of the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, Google launched a new design philosophy for its devices. A raised strip on the rear of the Pixel 5 was used as housing for the cameras, replacing the plastic chassis and generic looks of the previous model. As with Apple's iPhone, most manufacturers prefer to maintain a constant appearance through a few generations, so we don't expect Google to try to reinvent the wheel with the Pixel 7 line. OnLeaks has already released the first images of the two phones, and they look precisely the same. In the first, we have the standard Pixel 7, which has been leaked by Car HP, showing a very identical appearance, with except slightly changed camera modules that now encircle the phone's frame. There were other images of the 7 Pro with smart pricks released by OnLeaks during the same period. The camera bar has been tweaked a little, but nothing major has changed. At 163 by 76.6 by 8.7 millimeters, this is nearly identical in size to the 6 Pro, although being just a hair thinner. Next up, displays. Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro have 6.4-inch AMOLED screens and 6.71-inch LTPO AMOLED screens. Although both versions support HDR10+, the Pro model has a faster refresh rate and a greater resolution. We wouldn't be shocked if Google keeps these variances in the new models to have different selling points for each tier. The 7's screen size could shrink to as little as 6.2 inches, while the 7 Pro's screen size could remain the same or increase slightly to 6.8 inches. There won't be a lot more display tweaks in shortly. The 7 will have a 6.3-inch display, while the Pro will keep its 6.7-inch screen size. At the very least, the Pro will return to using 120Hz LTPO AMOLED technology. We're aware that Google is working on a design for a selfie camera that would be hidden beneath the screen. 2 patent applications have been submitted by the company, the most recent of which is given here. Let's Go Digital discovered it, and it appears to be based on the same technology as ZTE Axon 30 5G and Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. In the Pixel 7 series, we don't expect Google to deploy this technology, but it's more likely to be seen in the rumored Pixel Fold or future phones like Pixel 8 and beyond. There's some certain features you guys should be expecting in the Google Pixel 7. We can use this opportunity to urge Google for a little more than we got with the Pixel 6 because we know so little about the Pixel 7. When compared to other phones in this price range, the lack of a third camera on the Pixel 7 is a bit of an oversight, so we'd hope that Google will step things up a notch with the new model. Battery life was excellent in our evaluation of the Google Pixel 6, with the only major snag being the slow 30-watt charging capabilities, which in actuality rarely reach those speeds. This may boost the kind of speeds commonly found in Chinese smartphones, which can recharge from 0 to 100% in less than 30 minutes. When is the release date for the Google Pixel 7? Google hasn't confirmed the existence of a Pixel 7, but the company's decision to switch to the new Snapdragon 845 processor and its extensive marketing effort for the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro make it a strong bet. When it comes to the main Pixel smartphones, Google has settled on an October launch with lower-cost models like the Pixel 4a and the 5a 5G, following in August. Additionally, there was the Pixel 4a 5G, which debuted in November 2020 and stands out from the crowd. So if Google adheres to the schedule, the Pixel 7 phones and Android 13 will be available in October 2022 respectively. A few months after the Pixel 6a, a leaker named John Prosser claimed that the Nexus 7 and 7 Pro will arrive alongside the Pixel Watch. The Pixel 6 and 6 Pro were amazing reinterpretations of a pure Google smartphone, so we're eager to see what will happen when the updated versions of this device arrive in 2022. I think I'll be going for the Google Pixel 7 after it has released. Which one will you be going for? I'm gonna keep checking the comment section to know your thoughts, so do share it with us. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and turn on the notification post. Until next time!